What if a single conflict in the Middle East could affect the entire world? Today, tensions between Iran, Israel, and the United States are once again making global headlines. Missile strikes, political threats, and military alliances have pushed the region into one of the most dangerous situations in decades. But here's the real question. Why did this conflict begin in the first place, and why does it keep coming back? To understand that, we need to go back in history. The roots of this tension go back more than 40 years. In 1979, Iran experienced a major political transformation known as the Iranian Revolution. Before this event, Iran had relatively strong relations with the United States and even indirect cooperation with Israel. However, after the revolution, the new Iranian government adopted a very different political position. Relations with the United States collapsed, and hostility toward Israel increased. From that moment onward, the geopolitical balance of the Middle East began to change. Over the years, Iran expanded its political and strategic influence across the region. Meanwhile, Israel saw Iran as a growing security threat. Both sides accused each other of destabilizing the Middle East. Instead of direct war, much of the conflict happened indirectly through regional alliances and influence. Political analysts often describe this as a shadow conflict or proxy struggle. This ongoing rivalry kept tensions high for decades. One of the biggest turning points came with Iran's nuclear program. Many countries feared that Iran could eventually develop nuclear weapons. To address these concerns, a major international agreement was signed in 2015 called the Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action. The deal limited Iran's nuclear activities in exchange for relief from economic sanctions. But in 2018, the United States withdrew from the agreement. After that decision, tensions increased again, and diplomatic relations became even more complicated. Today, several factors continue to drive tensions in the region. First, security concerns between Iran and Israel. Second, strategic alliances involving the United States and its regional partners. Third, competition for political influence in the Middle East. Because the region contains some of the world's most important energy routes and trade paths, any conflict there can affect the entire global economy. The effects of this conflict are not limited to just 3 countries. Neighboring states also feel the pressure. Political instability, security concerns, and economic uncertainty all increase when tensions rise. Oil markets, international trade, and regional diplomacy are often influenced by developments in this conflict. That's why governments around the world closely monitor every change in the situation, because the Middle East plays such an important role in global politics and energy supply. Any escalation quickly becomes international news. Many countries encourage dialogue and diplomacy to reduce tensions. The hope is always that communication can prevent a larger crisis. So when we look at the conflict between Iran, Israel, and the United States, we see that it is not just about recent events. It is the result of decades of political rivalry, security concerns, and regional competition. The Middle East has always been one of the most strategically important regions in the world, and what happens there often affects the entire planet. But here's the important question for you. Do you think diplomacy can reduce these tensions in the future, or will this conflict continue to shape Middle Eastern politics for years to come? Let me know your thoughts in the comments.